Let me start now. So before I go into this margin trading, before I explain anything on this margin trading, I quickly want to look at BTC USD. This is what we're having here. Initially this morning, there was a bullish divergence around here, but if you're looking at the higher time frame from 4 hours to 1 day time frame, we have this horizontal resistance here before price broke to the upside. So we're likely gonna get that retest around 7 let me see, from 781 down to 7719. So we should be expecting a retest around that level before any reversal to the upside. So I think I would permit questions when I'm done. I have less than 40 minutes to do this video, which I'm not going to spend up to that 40 minutes. So I quickly just want to look at this. So if you want to buy BTC, you should be looking at this horizontal initial resistance, which is turning to the future support. So if you look at this place, we had that test around here. You look at price moved up and came down back to test this level. Before I continue, let me quickly ask question on the chat. I don't know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, kindly send a message on the Zoom chat so that I would know everyone on live on this video can hear me properly before I continue. Wow. 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 Okay. Hello.
Alpha.
I don't know if you all can hear me. I think few people can hear me, not everyone, but I have to mute the sound. Okay. So I would have to mute everyone. Sorry, I have to do that now so that I would be able to okay. So let me continue with what I was explaining. I was explaining this retest of this support around here. We had the first test around here, and we'll likely get that test again here. So I think that's all what we need to know about this. And if you look at the daily time frame, we had this indecision candlestick around here, which I don't like at all. I don't see this going above this until this closes and test of this level. You can see the perfect horizontal level around here. So we should be expecting this level from 7783 down to 7646. So daily time frame, we should be expecting this. So for now, this is what I'm looking at. And when I move back to the upside, and if you use the Chimoku, we have these two Tenkin-Sen and Kijun, they are totally flat, so we should be expecting a bounce on the Tenkin, which will serve as support. And another thing we should be looking at, the Como breakout to the upside. The future cloud is bullish, and we have the Chicote span is above the price but below the cloud. So I think we're going to see more sideways here before any move to the upside. So for now, just sit on the fence for now. So let me go right straight into this margin trading. I was looking at this margin trading, and I think a lot of people would benefit, most especially those that are holding some altcoins like BNB on the exchange. You can use this to maximize your BNB you're holding instead of just holding it down and price is going down. So if you're holding BNB or any other coin that on this margin trading, you can actually short the coin, increase your quantity, and keep it, because the more you increase your quantity, any increase in the price will actually increase the USD you have on that coin. So first thing you need to know is how do you go about it. I have little amount on this in which I'm going to use to test now. So before I test that, let me close the BTC short I'm having here. So I was trying this out, and I took a short on BTC yesterday. So yesterday I sold BTC as I shorted BTC. No sound. Someone is saying no sound. I think you should check your own the sound from your side, because I think everyone can hear me. Everyone can hear me. Please try to check the sound from your side, please. Please try to check the sound from the side, please. Let me continue. So I opened the sell position around here, so which is 7927, and I think currently we're having a price at 7863. So we're having this is BTC USD. Yeah. So we're having current prices at 7864. So I will close this with little profit I have. So I wanted to close it, that's to buy it back around 7814. So let me cancel this, and 100% market price, 100%, and then I'm sold it back. So actually what all this is all about is, if you're trading, you need to be very patient about all this. I was trading, I was shorting new when altcoins were dumping yesterday, and I saw that it is very good and it's a very perfect way to short altcoins, especially when BTC is going up. So if you're holding BTC, you can use that to increase your BTC by shorting altcoins and selling it back to BTC. So how do we do that? Let me go back to the home page and show you how you can do that. So from this home page, you go to the exchange, you pick margin to take you down straight to the margin exchange, and from here the first thing you need to do is, after you must have deposited in your account, you transfer. Normally you have your balance in the normal exchange wallet, you have it here. So you have to transfer from your exchange wallet to margin wallet. How do you do that? You come down to this place. This is under margin. Take note of that. we've moved to margin trading account, which is what you're seeing here. So every pair is under M. Yeah, what you can only short and long on the margin trading. So you come down to this place. I'm going to transfer little amount from my exchange account. I'm having little BTC there. So let me just transfer 0.00, okay, 0.002. So I want to transfer this to my margin trading. I want to add it to the remaining balance I have. So so what I want to do here now is I'm having more BTC. So I want to short Atom. No, let me use BAT. I want to short BAT. I want to short BAT to BTC pair. So now I'm having 0.0470917. So if I want to short BAT, what you're going to do is when you see that the altcoins, they are dumping and dumping and dumping, and after you must have seen some pattern which is giving you more valid means that the price will go down, you will have to do this. So the first thing you need to do, you have your BTC balance here. You automatically do what? Use the market order first. Take note of this. Want to take this one step at a time. You want to short BAT is going down. You have BTC here. What you can do is this. You use the market order. Let me use 25% of the total balance I'm having here. So I'm buying 50 bahts. Take note of this. You want to short baht. I don't say you should long it. You want to short baht, you can use 25%. So I'm buying 50 bahts using 25% of my BTC. So once you use the market price, you buy it at that particular price. When you use the market order, then the next thing you see, they've deducted think 0. Okay, 1 baht. So from here now, what you're going to do is this. Look at the next step, which is very important. What you're going to do is this. You want to short the baht. You can, since you have 49.95, you click on borrow. Now here it will show you how many bahts you can borrow based on the balance you have. So since I have 49.95 baht and I want to short baht, I can borrow like another 10. So if I borrow 10, I confirm it, then you will see my balance is 59.95, in which I borrowed 10. Now, since I borrowed 10, what am I going to do here? I can now short baht using my stop limit order. Now, stop limit order, let's assume now we are saying baht will come down to around 2-1. Let me use the full chart to bring this out. So let's assume baht will drop as low as 22100, and this want to buy at this price. So what we're going to do here is we're going to place an order around a sell stop limit order around 22231, which is we're selling everything we have there. We're selling at 2231. So we're using 0.000 4 zeros, 2231, or 0.0002231. So why I'm using this is because whenever I give you any signal on my Telegram signal group, I would give you a sell stop limit order in which you don't need to place one, you don't need to increase one of these order around here. Normally to tell you that once the price gets to this, it will trigger this. So you don't need to do that. You use one of these you use the same price to set this. You use 100%, and you set your order down. So it will tell you this, that if the last price drops to or below 0.002231 BTC, an order to sell 51 BAT at a price of 0.002231 will be placed. So immediately these two orders will trigger and to sell for you. Now, if you place, after placing this, you will see your order down here. Now, if that is filled, you would get back your BTC at this place. Now, if you get back your BTC back to this place, now that 59 BAT you sold at this price, you would now set an order here again to buy back BAT again. Now you're not going to buy BAT you're not going to buy the 59. You're using this balance. You're using this balance to buy back BAT. Now, if price of BAT drops to 2100, the quantity of BTC that you have here, which you have used to sell, which you got after selling 59 BAT, which is this total 0.0011131629. This balance you're having here will be added to this your balance, and now you know you are owing 10 BATs. So now this balance, if you are buying BAT back at this lower price, you will be buying more BAT, which you have more profit. Then you pay back the 10 BAT. It's confusing. Yes, I know it's confusing, but let me take down this to a lower time frame so that I can do that properly. Okay, yeah. Let me do this properly now. Okay, this time around I'm going to buy it at the I'm going to sell it at the market price. I'm not going to use the stop limit. Just want to show you guys an example. I'm not going to use the stop limit, so I'm going to sell it at the market price. This is the market price now, so I'm expecting it to sell at this price. So to show you the profit I would make, and I will pay back the 10. Once I pay back the 10 I borrowed, the remaining balance of my BAT is what I have. So I have 59.9. Why is this thing drawing? Okay, I have 59.9 BAT. So I want to buy at this market price. So I'll use a market price order. So once I use a market price order, I would use 100%, which is the 59, and sell it at the market price. So now look at this. I've sold it. Come back to this place. I've sold it here. This is the 59. I sold it, and this is the balance of my BTC, which I got after selling the 59. Now this is 136703. Now if I'm to buy back BAT, now I'm saying BAT will drop as low as 3282. So if I'm to buy it back at that price, so I'm using 0.0000 2282, and this is 0.00002282. So now what was the BTC balance I got after selling 59? That was 136703. 1367. Okay, so I put it here, 0.00136703. So if I'm using that same balance of BTC to buy back BAT at 2282. No, let me take this back again. I need to use all my balance to do this. Hold on. 59. Okay, so 159. Let me use the whole balance, and I need to use all the balance so that I would show you guys the profit and loss made. So I need to pay back. Let me pay this back. I will start all over again. Let me pay this back, then use all my balance to buy the BAT. So let me use everything again to buy BAT. I'm using all my balance to buy BAT around here. So I have 201. I want to buy BAT at this. I want to sell BAT at this place. I want to short BAT. Why it was confusing, because I'm using some portion of my BTC, so it's kind of confusing. You will not be able to calculate your profit and loss there. So you can come to this and adjust the margin. Adjust the margin here. You can click on OK. They will tell you your liquidation bar would be 1.1. I'll show you what that means at the end of the trading. So since I have 0.1, I can now borrow. Okay, I borrow. Let me borrow. Okay, I've used all my balance, so I don't need to borrow again. So I want to sell BAT at this market price. So if I'm selling 201 at this market price, okay, I have 201 around here, which I've sold, here. So I want to buy back. I want to buy back with all my balance, which I've used to buy the 201. So if I want to buy back and I want to buy at, I'm saying price will drop to 2271. So I'm using the limit order to buy back. The price will be, I want to buy back lower to be 2270, and you can see it here. So if you see it, I sold 201 with this BTC, which I'm shorting right now. I've opened the short position right now. So if I'm to buy back, I will make a profit of 4 bahts around here. 4 bahts around here. Take note of it. I shorted 201 around here, and now I want to buy back lower. I'm going to make a profit of 4 bahts around here. Let's look at it again. I sold this 201. I'm shorting it to buy back lower. If I'm buying back lower, I will buy and make a profit of 4 bahts lower here. This would help most especially those people that are holding BNB. If you're holding BNB for long term, it's a perfect way to increase your holdings. And most times, it's not even most times, when altcoins are dumping, when BTC is going up, this is the perfect way to short altcoins. When you see like this, I think, let me go to new. I shorted new yesterday, and I increased my BTC while shorting new yesterday. Okay, this is new. Okay, I shorted new right from this level, and it dumped down to this place. So this is just a perfect way to increase your BTC, most especially when BTC is going down. And for those people that are holding altcoins, this is a perfect way to increase those altcoins that you are holding, which are listed on this margin trading account on BNB. I know most of you don't understand how I did this. I will take it one last time again so that you all understand it. And this time around, I'm going to use, let me transfer some BTC back to my exchange account. So let me transfer this, come in. Okay, I'm having this. Let me transfer. Let me take it one more time. Okay, I think let me use this. Let me just use this, and let me use new for example now. So um, basically, I'm just showing you how you can short altcoins so that you don't panic when altcoins are dumping. So let me quickly go into margin account here, margin wallet account here, and I'll explain. Um, so this is what they're saying. So if this this goes down to this place, to this 1.1, your account will be liquidated and Binance will automatically pay back what you're owing. So that's why I said you should adjust the leverage you're using. So this is the margin account I'm using to do this video. So this is what I'm having, and I did not borrow. If you had borrowed, you would see they will show you what you have borrowed around here for you to pay back. So if you're owing any coin here, you have to pay back, but I'm not owing any coin here, so I don't need to pay back. So after you must have seen this, just make sure this is ranging between this 1.5 to 1.3. If it gets to 1.1, your account will be liquidated. So go back to the margin trading part again. After you must have deposited into your exchange wallet, which you have here, then you come down, click on the margin. You see basic, advanced, and margin. You click on the margin to bring you down to this place, and you have to transfer some fund to your margin account. You click on transfer. So what coin are you holding? It's not a must you use BTC. If you are holding Link, or any, if you are holding Link, let me use Link for example. If you have some Link, you can transfer it from the exchange wallet to the margin wallet, and when you transfer it there, then you would see it by this side. Then you can now sell Link and buy back lower. In that case, you are increasing the numbers of Link you are holding while price is going down. So for now, we're using BTC because it's BTC balance and I'm having. So this is BTC. Then you transfer any amount of BTC you want to transfer. Let's say you want to transfer this, or you want to transfer 0.1. It's fine. I've transferred mine already, and you see it here. So this is new. Let me go down to lower time frame. Let me use 1 hour time frame. So what I'm seeing here would likely be a rising wedge. So we have this, and we have this. Okay, this is practically sending go down to 30 minutes. Okay, so we have this, and okay, so now I'm saying, if I'm saying this price will come down back to, okay, let's say I'm saying this price will come down back to test this level around here. Just remove this. So I'm saying this will come down back to test this level around here. So what do I do now? What I need to do now is to do what? Is to short this nail down to this place. What I will do is, I have this balance, so I use everything. So I can buy 3.92 new. I'll just buy it immediately at the market price. Buy it immediately at the market price to get filled around here. Okay, have it here. So now I would add more to my new. So what I can borrow is 5 new, in which I'm going to pay back later. So I can add let me add 1 new here, then I will confirm it, and I have 4.91, in which my own money I used to buy it is, the value is 3.292. So now I borrowed 1, it's now 4.91. Now if I want to short this, I'm not going to use the market order. I would use the stop limit order. Take note of that. I'm shorting this stop limit order, and I don't want to buy now at this market price. I want to buy when the price is dumping lower. So I want to buy below the market price, not above the market price. So I want to buy below the market price. I would use my stop limit order to buy below the market price. So now, what is the price at which I want to buy, which is below the market price? I want to buy at 1183. So I'm having 0.001183. It will still be the same 0.001183. Then I'm using everything I borrowed. Then I'll set this. So it will give you this, and you confirm. But now I want to quickly show you guys an example. So I'm not going to use this limit order. I'll just use the market order. I just want to show you guys. But the normal thing for you to use is the sell stop limit order. So once I sell this at the market price, which is this 1183, sell. I'm selling the whole 4.91. So it will trigger. So look at this figure. This is where you guys need to pay attention. Look at this figure. This is what I am shorting. This is the quantity I'm shorting, in which I'm owing 1 new. So now the total balance of my BTC has increased. Now I want to buy back lower. Now if I want to buy back lower, I want to, let me say, I'm saying price will come down back to 1166. So if I want to buy back lower, 1166, see it, we have 5. So these are just little quantities. So if I'm buying back lower, which is 5, I'm using this price, this 1166, I would make little profits compared to this quantity I have. And if I want to go more lower to this previous low, which is 1157, 1157, I have 0.04. So if I sell this back, I would pay them back the 1 new I borrowed. So once price dumps down to this 1157, I will pay back the 1 new I borrowed and keep the remaining profit I've made. So this would only work most especially on daily time frame when you see this dump, when you see this major dump. when BTC is pumping, all this will continue to dump down. You sell this here and buy back lower. Sell, you can borrow one new. If you have like 10, you borrow one, sell the 11, then you buy back lower. When you're buying back lower with the total BTC, you should, if you're using enough money, you should be making, let's say, let me say if you're making additional 10, which is 21, you will pay back the one you borrowed and keep the remaining 10 new that you made as profit. So this is just an easy way to short altcoins. And if you don't want to short altcoins, you can use this to increase the altcoins you're holding, like BNB. People are holding BNB a lot, and other coins on this margin trading account here. So if you want to short any coins, make sure you put it on M, because these are the only available coins that you can short. I think I can unmute and you guys can ask any question you want to ask. So if you have any question, let me see the question you have on the chat. Please, if you have any question, I have let me see the question you guys have. And yesterday I made some profit while shorting new. I shorted new from this high. I saw the dump. I just sold. I borrowed some new and I shorted it down to this level around here. And if not the video I am doing now, I opened BTC short around 7914, a little bit late. So because I saw that would be a likely retest. So if not because of this video, I wouldn't have closed my position on BTC, which I'm still expecting this level. So a short down to this level should be okay. So I don't know if you guys have any question to ask. If you have any question to ask, you can ask now. And if you have no question, yes, you can still trade if you decide not to borrow. It's not a must you borrow. You can still trade. It's not a must you borrow at all. You can still trade. If I don't want to borrow anything from here, I can just buy 10 new, sell the new, short the new, and market price. Let's assume new is around here. I'll just buy 10 new. I don't need to borrow since I have the sufficient fund for the new. I will just sell here and buy back lower. So let's assume you have enough BTC and you buy like 10 new or more than 10 news. You can short it around here. And if you're buying back around here, you will see that the profit you're making is based on the additional new you're going to buy back around here will be more. So it's not a must you borrow. I'm just saying if you don't have enough new, you don't need to borrow, you just short it straight. But before you do that, just make sure you adjust this, bring it down to lower risk to this. So if you reduce your risk, this will come down. So this will have your liquidation bar will be 0.01. If you take note of this, the initial one I clicked was 0.01. Okay. for borrowing. Okay, for borrowing. Okay, let's assuming you borrowed let's assuming you borrowed one new around here. So if um let me go back to this. Okay, let me go back to this. So if you read this very well, it will tell you that your margin is greater than 1.5. So if it goes down below 1.5, which is what you're seeing around here, let me go back to this place, margin wallet. So what I just showed you now, they said it's greater than 1.5. So we need to have, so this is it. So you have this around here. You have this around here. So they said if it gets to 1.01, it will automatically liquidate your account and Binance automatically pay back what you are owing. So whenever you want to short any altcoins, make sure you adjust what I did just now. Now, if you look at it, you see this is everything both the money I've borrowed and my capital in my account. And if you come down back to this trading new, this is the money I borrowed in new. So this is it. So I need to pay back this. It's not going to be my total balance or available balance. It's going to be my borrowed. So if I want to pay back, I can just click on this place and pay back immediately. So for now, I have 2.7. It's a very low risk. So if you have this is green, low risk, moderate risk is when it gets to this place. But when it gets to this red down to 0.5, it's very high risk and it might just liquidate immediately. So whenever you want to trade this margin, just make sure you adjust this. So just make sure you adjust this to a low risk. It's still loading. So you click on this place, confirm this. So all this, they are always fluctuating every 1 hour. So they change. Let me go back to new. They all have their, okay, from here. So for this new, it's different from BTC. So we have this. So you see it once it gets to 0.01.05, it will liquidate everything you have there. So the one you're having for new is quite different from BTC and other pairs. So they are different when it comes to the liquidation ratio. So you make sure you do this before you open any short position. Any more questions? Basically, when you can make enough profit while shorting altcoin, it's not when altcoins are pumping. You don't short altcoins then. When you see, okay, we are waiting for the BTC halving, which will happen March. So I'm doing this so that everyone will be prepared to short altcoin because BTC will pump, which everybody are expecting BTC to pump very hard. So then you should not say you want to long any altcoins or you want to hold. So that is the right and the perfect time for you to short any altcoins listed here. Just open the short position and let it go down. When you're satisfied, you can sell. So I don't know if you have more questions about to end this video. If you have any question, let me know now. So I think no more questions. If you please, can you get the video for us? What can you have the recorded version or watch later? Yeah, I'm actually recording this video. Yeah, it's still recording now. So I will post it on my YouTube channel. And if you want to join my Telegram signal group, you can chat me up privately and I will send you the link. So you don't need to bother about the video. It will be ready once I'm done with this. So you can play it back and watch over and over again. It might be somehow difficult when I was explaining it. So if you watch it over and over again, you will understand how it works. It's very easy to short altcoins, most especially when BTC is pumping. Altcoins will dump. And take note of this: if you want to short any altcoin now on this margin trading account, if you want to short any altcoins here, what you are going to do here is look for change this. You look for the altcoins that have pumped really hard. Now, if you take note of this, Dash really pumped really hard, but when Bitcoin started pumping, it dumped very well to the downside. If you look at it, we had this is daily chart. If I move it to 4 hours time frame, you will see the big dump. So from here down to this place when BTC was dumping, you must have even if you sell short this at market price, and when it was around here you even sell, you will make more profit. So you make sure you look at all these coins before you short any coin, and most especially you can increase your BNB while shorting it around here. So you look at all these coins, anyone that pumps very hard, if BTC is going up, just open a short position on any of this coin and it will go down. So think think that is the end of the questions I have here. So I would end this video now, and the video will be ready and I will post it on my YouTube. So thank you very much, everyone, and remember to chat me up if you want to join my Signal group. Thank you and happy trading, guys.